T minus 13 seconds. 15 seconds. Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start this. Woohoo! Hello guys and welcome to this live stream. Welcome and hi to everyone who has joined the live stream. Today we are going to talk about my almost 3 years on YouTube. So for today I'm doing this stream by myself with no help. And today we are doing some talking about my old videos and reacting to them. So the first things we're gonna start is I'm going to change the view for you guys. There we go. So let's start with the stream with the reaction with my old videos. If you know, my name is Super Chase Official. I'm 17 years old and I'm almost 3 years on YouTube doing posting videos for you guys. And if you guys know, I'm my but first let's start what was my first video posted on YouTube. So my first video was posted on YouTube was on the 13th March 2021 was my first short video posted on my YouTube channel. If you see it in front of you, you can see it. It was like this one here. I just posted like, some friend gave it to me and said to post it on my YouTube channel, and I posted, and it got, at the time it's still on 94 views and 3 likes and 1 dislike. And yes, this was my first video posted on my YouTube channel. And then a while later on this was and this video was posted on this video here was posted on this video was posted like almost 3 years ago. Not 3 years, just 2 years and 8 months, 7 months. This video, it was a hard work to do. This was made it by the stop motion studios where I make with my Paw Patrol toys vehicles. I made like a video where they go into their Paw Patrol park like this, and it was really funny to make. It was it was also a little bit a little bit hard to make this video, but yes. Anyways, let's do let's go to our next part. On this video here was posted on I don't have this video was posted on 30th 2022, 1 year later. This video was posted on my YouTube channel on my video section. It was a Fortnite game where I met where I work out to make, and yes, it was about a game. And this video was made in my old console, my PS4. It was a little bit hard to make, but it came really good. Yes, first uh, first to say this my first 1 year on YouTube. I I just was talking German, and yes, like this, and this is why we're going better to the stuff where I speak English. So we are now going a little bit more further into stuff where I begin to do the Pop Troll creepypastas. So the first stuff where I was oh sorry I mean w- how I get to this creepypasta stuff and uh the Pop Troll creepypastas. Well, one day I was like finding stuff with Pop Troll and stuff when I came on one creepypasta by Sir Horror. It was the Blood Moon Massacre, I think it was. And after hearing the entire story, um, what I was thinking, should I do one a creepypasta as well, the same creepypasta, but n- with another voice? But before before I made that, I did something a little bit more, something what I should not do maybe on YouTube. If you see here, if you see here, I have here, I have here one, two, three, four, five, six. I made six streams where I showed you guys the creepypastas and the videos from Sir Horror, and we heard it together, the stories. If someone of you guys remember, it was a little bit too long because I ma- I made the we heard the stories by Sir Horror's channel, like the Blood Moon Massacre, Monk Spot, Final Mission, Dead's Upon Us, Population, Popular Creepypastas, and and more. And then that a couple a while later on, when was it? Ah, here it is. We have on on 3rd of 6th 2022. I made my first creepypasta story on my YouTube channel. That was the monkey's paw. Yes, I did something very strange like this. I was not doing so good good streams. I was just using a picture on the monkey's posters and this and yes, like other stuff and this and oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that was so really great old times when I was posting stuff on YouTube and like this. It was just the best stuff what I ever made. But yeah, anyways. Then a couple while later, I continued to do the pop store horror story. Maybe I think when I maybe remember this one was made maybe two no 10 days later. I made the I found another pop store story by on Zero's 10. It was Pop Patrol Relation. I made the first part, and I said it was a special live stream, but it was it just was a story to hear and like this, and just then one day later I made the second part, and one day another day later I made the final part of the popular relation. It was so really good year, good memories back there. 2 years, 2 years. It was just the best part ever. Like this. Then a couple of while later, I made two short creepypastas. It was the Digger and Pop 666. It was a little bit weird. For me, the weirdest one was the Pub 66. That was the because I found the creepiest freaking photo I found on the internet. Oh gosh, that was the creepiest one. If you see on your skin, that that make me chills going down my spine. That sent me really chills down my spine. Oh, and it really scared the heck out of me. But anyways, then a while later, I made the final mission. It's still on. I put it on private because I didn't find the rest of the story. But a couple while later, I made my first full story, the monkey's paw again, but the full story this time, and I made a little bit more different with my stream starting and like this. And yes, it, it was like that. But if you saw in the description, it was everything was still German and this. And then my first attempt on my Blood Moon Spirit full story, there was a scrub due to a problem on my stream system. That was well, but then how should how should I explain this? Maybe if you go to the videos. Okay, I don't know if I want to say anything about this, but on on when was it? This was on 11th 2023. That was last year. I made a video about talking about the costumes, about popular problem with the costumes. That was when I was talking in Germany still, but it was a little bit weird talking about that stuff. That was not of my business, but I talked anyways because I can do it. But yes, anyways. then then a while later, I made the Dead Is Upon Us. We have missed to go to the first part, and here was the first full story of Dead Is Upon Us, and then I I I was thinking about making a video with a music inside where I show some different pictures, and the music what I used was "See You Again" was I using for for that stream, but it was how should I say it? It was it was bullshit because 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 first it has at the time it has 117 who watched that stream, and he has no likes at the time. But yes, anyways. But then I stopped. I was not working for 3 videos. I was not for 5 videos. I was not working on creepypastas. But 5 videos later, I was working again on the creepypastas. I made the the population full story and the Blood Moon Massacre full story. Then I made the two short creepypastas, Davis Accident, and Pop 666. I made that in one stream together. Then one day, maybe I don't know when it was, this stream here got viral after I posted. Cause first, when I posted it and then I finished, it was not very then. Then a couple hours later, I saw it was getting really, really high. It was already of 800 watchers, and then some days later, it got to 2,000, 2,000, 2075, 436 watchers. And I think, holy God, I never got to a stream like this with 832 likes and 44 dislikes. I don't know why. But then a couple one, then I was thinking doing it again, but this time it was not. Uh, but then I got a really pause on stuff with the stories because I was doing a Just Dance, a Halloween, and the game the PUBG Grand Prix. I was in off for the creepypasta because I didn't found then at the time I didn't found any more creepypastas um because I didn't find it anymore. But a while later, I found it another new story where I met, and the story was Marshall gone missing. It was a really good story and a long one, and I made the full story. But the full story I made it in two parts. It was a little bit big because I wanted to do it the entire story, but I was thinking, I was making two parts. Then 3 videos later, I was thinking to hearing my entire playlist where I made the Puppet stories in one video in one scene. But I was thinking it's going to take a little bit too long because if you see here, there are 3 hours marks here on these three streams, and it didn't get too much views. But yeah, then I was again in a pause with the stories. Then I was doing some other stories, but I found that not all with that with stuff with pop store and like this. I was just doing another stuff, and then a while later, I found another Paw Patrol creepypasta or horror story. It was the lockdown story. This story long was a little bit the longest one I made. If you see here, you can watch it by yourself if you want. It's on my playlist everywhere. And then one after my one video later, I found another story. But this wasn't a creepypasta. This one was the farthest until to the end. It was talking about Marshall and Chase. It was talking about. It was a really good story, but it was a short one as well. Then one, then again, I found another story. That was the Pub Safe Vampire Marshall. It was also a good story. Then yeah, yeah, it was. Then again, two two videos later, I found again another story, and that was the Pub Safe Chase. Was the story what I found? It was really good. I found really good stories anywhere, really good stories. And then after this, we are again back a while later, 3 months again, where I made the mystery of the red paw, and then I paused it for 2 videos, and then 2 videos later, I was making the second part, and then out of nowhere, I stopped for a couple while doing the. I stopped doing the red paw, the meter of the red paw after one, two, three, four, five, six. After 6 videos, I found another story, but this one was not the red paw. It was the Rebels Two Brothers again with Marshall and Chase. It was again, and then finally after after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 14 videos later, I come back with the mystery of the red paw. I came back, and it was again a good story. But then a day later, I found the story that scared the heck out of me. It was so scary. I, I wanted to read the entire story until to the end because I thought it was something else. But I can show you a little bit of this. I can show you, let you hear a little bit what happened during the story. I'm going to let a little bit letting saying like it's the title. And to hear what no lose so many and so much time. Enjoy. We have some we're going to the part 5 minutes left and until then let's enjoy something. Well, until then what and then and then I wish you good luck and nice hearing. Look
His pup pad and said, "Hello, Ryder here," said Chase. "All right, Paw Patrol is on a roll," said Ryder. 6. Mayor Goodway, Chase is here. Rough. Found her, she's in the forest. "Oh, thank you, Ryder, and thank you, Chase, for finding my precious little Chicoletta," said Mayor Goodway. "You're welcome, Mayor. And whenever you're in trouble, just yelp for help," said Ryder. Ryder called the pups on the pup pad and told them that they're coming home now, and the pups were watching on the monitor in the lookout. Sky was just staring at Chase on the monitor. "Good job on the mission, Chase. You're such a good pup," said Ryder. "Thanks, Ryder, sir."
okay at that part here it already says that Chess is a good pup. But then things turned down really really bad. You're gonna hear what's going to say next.
Said Chase. But then Ryder looked at Chase, then drove his ATV into Chase's police cruiser and Chase flipped over unconscious.
Guys, Ryder just looked at Chase and drove his ATV into Chase, knocking over his police cruiser, and Chase blacked out. Oh god. And I thought, what the heck? I was thinking, what the heck what was happening? What happened? What? Sorry, I'm lost my own entire words. I was thinking, what the heck just happened? I was thinking, I thought it was something different, but if you if you see here, when I said this story was crazy as story that I ever make on my YouTube channel. If you want to listen, yeah, I put it a link if you guys want to hear it by yourself again. But it was the craziest story I ever heard. But anyways, 2 videos later, I found and again another story, but this one the levels go really high then, because this story, the when the past becomes the future, I thought it was get normal, but if you go to this one here 3 hours in some way in a part, you're going to hear what the heck is what's happening in that story. The story, this story was even more crazier as the end of Paw Patrol story. That was this one was the craziest. And now we are now back to the present. We are still on two stories on Marsha and Chase on the skate by blazing things, and 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 the and Pop Fruit Pops with a night to remember. These two stores are still active on my channel, and yes, and hopefully we you will see already here. Here's a date to the stream when I'm when I'm going to make for in 4 days. I will make the stream, and maybe then a little bit more later I will make continue to do the other story. But anyways, and since then I'm I'm going to show my channel stuff from the beginning. If you see here, I have now altogether I have three, not like this 3,000. I think I have more like this, but you can see here on my oh a little bit weird, but yeah. Here we're going to start on 28 September 2020. There was just nothing still yet. Nothing, 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 nothing. Until I was starting to make street videos and more, and it was really great. And then one day it got really high, 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 up, 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 and yes. And it was the greatest time when I was like this. Yes, it was a really great, great. The almost my three great years on YouTube. They were the best of my time. But if you're seeing, I'm really slowing down with my stuff because I'm really slow. I'm not. I'm trying to I'm trying to a little bit post stuff because in a few months I will start to work in a real job, and it will then be a little bit more then will be a little difficult for me to post some streams and other stuff for you guys. But we are still doing the big reveal of the secret channel. It's still on, and it will be made. Mm, It will be made, and hopefully you feel the channel is still on, guys. If you want to say what's the name is, because if you go to this, I have already the letters showing you the L, the E, and the G. There are still some letters missing, and you need to find out what's the name of the secret channel is. But yes, well, I never made an 11 hours, almost 12 hours stream. Yes, I made the stream here because just to show when it's going to begin the stream, the the time until the stream begins from this one what we are now doing. It was a little bit too a really long stream, but yes. So now it's time to react to my old video. Maybe we are already reacted to them. Some one of some of them. But we going still see what we can. So let's go first to one of war one. We're going all the way to the last page. And let's start with to hear a little bit of the monkey's paw and see how what happened inside there. So let's hear it. Oh yes. First, I was just using I was just doing some stupid stuff, and I started doing this. 2 years, 2 years, and I was just using this. But if you see now, I'm using something different. It's just a little bit.
Officer and squad leader, Chase, friendly, and even childish at times, but he'll vigorously.
Oh yes. Here in the first part, I think I was using the male and not not the female voice. Yes, whereas every story what you heard so far, it was not me who was reading. It was an AI who it was reading for me, and that's why you didn't hear anything of my voice reading the story. But let's continue to read.
Deny it. Of course, one word all his friends always say, he used the rope? Come on, Sparkle, but he pointed to an act.
There were strange dolls, china pots that were in various...
Okay. Then here I remember I maybe should use the female voice then. It was a little bit, when I heard, I was thinking, okay, better not the male one, better the female voice, and not the male one.
various designs. Books that were old, moldy pages are left. I think I'll just filled. He quickly put his scent on it to let the...
Yes, but it was a great video. My first creepypasta. Yes, it was a good one. But this one here, there's a little bit a problem. You want to know why? Yeah, I will show you guys what the problem is with this one.
You all right? Asked Rocky. Chase made the wish.
If you hear, it's a little bit too quiet because I forgot to put the sound back up again on OBS, my system what I have. I forgot to put it up again. I realized then after the stream that the noise was a little bit, it was in a meter. That's why you heard this part of the spot was one. But now it's a question, right? What was your best stuff what you ever heard when you watched my first videos on my YouTube channel? Comment
It
down
had been
below.
2 days since Chase made the wish, and
Comment
he
down
was
below,
starting to wonder
or
if he really was just kidding himself.
comment down below, or or you can type on the chat box what was your all favorite story what you ever heard. Just comment down below, and I will read it. What was your opinion? But for now, guys, we may be going finishing the stream. And if you guys did like the stream here and you want to hear more about my backstories on YouTube channel, comment down below. But it but for me it's now I'm for now I'm for me it's today now done. Maybe I will come later to continue maybe the story of the pups with a night to remember. Maybe I will come back in a couple hours, but we don't know. But for now, guys, I'm ending the stream. My name is Jupiter, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you do, give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe my YouTube channel. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and we see you next time for awesome time still here. The time when I still here on YouTube. The time when hopefully we'll be making more streams like this, and have more fun during I'm still working on YouTube my videos. But until then, guys, have a great night, a great day, wherever you are, and I see you next time again. Goodbye.